Dear ninth class students, in this video I am going to explain the questions and the answers that are given at the end of the poem to the cuckoo. Dear students, keep open your textbook in front of you, page number 79. Dear students, the first question is, how does the cuckoo's voice charm the poet? कुकू की वॉइस, कुकू की सुरीली आवाज़ शायर को किस तरह से चार्म करती है? Dear students, its answer is the cuckoo's voice makes the poet very happy. He rejoices when he listens the sweet voice of the bird because it reminds him of the days of his childhood. कुकू की सुरीली आवाज़ सुनकर शायर बहुत खुश हो जाता है। ये सुरीली आवाज़ सुनकर वो एंजॉय करता है क्योंकि ये आवाज़ शायर को उसका बचपन याद दिलाती है। Dear students, the second question is, why does the poet call cuckoo wandering voice and darling of the spring? इस नज़म में, इस पोएम में शायर कुकू को वॉन्डरिंग वॉइस और डार्लिंग ऑफ द स्प्रिंग क्यों कहता है? Dear students, its answer is the poet calls the cuckoo a wandering voice because he had never seen the bird but had heard only the voice through the woods, trees, grass and throughout the whole valley. He calls the cuckoo as the darling of the spring because the bird and its voice is visible only in the coming of the spring season. Dear students, इस नज़म में, इस पोएम में शायर कुकू को वॉन्डरिंग वॉइस इसलिए कहता है क्योंकि उसने सिर्फ आवाज़ सुनी है और उसने बर्ड को कभी देखा ही नहीं है। और ये वॉइस कभी वो एक तरफ सुनता है, कभी दूसरी तरफ, कभी एक जगह, कभी दूसरी जगह। और शायर कुकू को वॉन्डरिंग डार्लिंग ऑफ द स्प्रिंग इसीलिए कहता है क्योंकि उसके एरिया में, उसके इलाके में कुकू की आवाज़ वो सिर्फ स्प्रिंग सीजन में सुनता है। Dear students, now see question number 3. Which childhood experiences do the poet describe in stanzas 5 and 6? स्टेंजा 5th और 6th में शायर को अपने चाइल्डहुड की कौन सी एक्सपीरियंस, शायर अपनी चाइल्डहुड की कौन सी एक्सपीरियंस को डिस्क्राइब करता है? Its answer is in stanzas 5 and 6. The poet describes the experience of schoolboy days when he used to listen the voice of the cuckoo. शायर अपने बचपन की, अपने लड़कपन की वो याद ताज़ा करता है जब वो एक स्कूल बॉय होता है और जब वो कुकू की आवाज़ सुनता था। He used to seek the bird through woods and on the grass. He liked and loved the voice and had hope to see the bird. Now question number 4. What does golden time refer to? शायर ने इस नज़म में, इस पोएम में गोल्डन टाइम की टर्म यूज़ की है। What does it mean? इससे क्या मुराद है? Golden time refers to the poet's childhood days when he used to hear the sweet voice of the cuckoo and used to roam in the woods, bushes, fields and the sky to see the source of that sweet voice. शायर गोल्डन टाइम उस पीरियड को कहता है जब वो एक चाइल्ड होता है और वो इस बर्ड की तलाश में हर जगह घूमता है। Now learning about the literary device. The first question is, who is personified in the poem? Dear students, personification is a poetic or literary device. It means the attribution of a personal nature or human characteristics to something non-human or the representation of an abstract quality in human form. When we represent any non-human as human in any work of art, that's called personification. Now question number 6. What is the rhyme scheme of the poem? The poem has a good rhyme scheme as usual we see in other poems of Wordsworth. The poem has an ABAB rhyme scheme. Now question number 7. What imagery does Wordsworth use to portray the beauty of nature in the poem? The whole poem is naturally portrayed. The imagery of the cuckoo, its voice, the green grass, hill, sunshine, flowers, spring, woods, bush, trees, sky, plain, shows and reminds us about the beauty of nature. At the end, I am going to explain the structure of the poem. As I have already mentioned in my previous video that the poem consists of 8 stanzas. Each stanza has 4 lines. The lengths of the lines are not fixed. The poem has a good rhyming scheme. As usual, we see in other poems of William Wordsworth. The poem has an ABAB rhyming scheme. Dear students, आज का वीडियो थोड़ा शॉर्ट ही हुआ क्योंकि ये टॉपिक जो हमारा है ये यहीं पे कंप्लीट हुआ. तो in next video we will talk about any other topic. So far, stay connected.